I bought this Game Boy Color from eBay. Can't remember how much I paid for it. I'll put it on the screen, quite literally. And apparently the problem with this is that it's got no power. I mean, looking in there, there's a little bit of crustaceans. Let's pop some batteries in and see what happens. Got no battery cover, which is annoying. Nice. Alright. Nope. It's completely dead. Yep, it's not doing anything at all. Right, well, let's take it apart and let's see if we can figure out what's going on. That just flew off when I opened it up. Don't know where that's come from. I put these screws in here because they're all massively corroded. Yeah. Not going to focus, I don't think. Anyway, trust me. Trust me, bro. Well, immediately I can see corrosion. There's corrosion on the game card reader here. There's corrosion on the battery terminal. It looks like there's some corrosion up here as well. Let's try giving it a good clean first. In fact, let's get some more white vinegar on it. You can see that all foaming up nicely. I'm going to leave that for a few minutes. In fact, I better take this board out because there could be corrosion on the other side as well. Help you find a screwdriver that fit. Yes, we've got it here on the A and B buttons, and also on here. Yummy. Let's pop that in there as well. Greeny blue. I might have to get this under the microscope. It looks like there might be some... might have eaten through something there. It might be alright. So look at the other side. Let's get rid of this here. That doesn't want to come off there. Might have to scrape that off. It's pretty bad. Oops. Right, that looks a bit better. Still got a little bit there. Right, now let's give this a clean with some isopropyl alcohol. Right, I think that should be enough to test it. Let's put the bench power supply on here. Okay. Okay, let's turn the bench power supply on. Straight away. Awesome. Disney's Tarzan. Nice. Yes. There's no sound. Should there be sound? Yeah, getting no sound at all. Well, that's annoying. Why would there be no sound? Is it a speaker problem? Let's have a look at this board under the microscope, because that's something I haven't done yet. There might be more damage to traces, etc. Okay, so that's... I mean, it still looks grim, but at least it now works. I'll give it another clean. It doesn't look that bad until you put it under a microscope. Let's have a look at the speakers. Yeah, we still got blue. What the? I don't think that's not supposed to do that, is it? Ah, oh, great. Yeah, what's going on there? That's not connected there, and what? Barely connected. Not connected at all. Right, well, we've got one torn pad there. That bit might be okay. It's a bit corroded, isn't it? Now we've got all this corrosion here that I need to get rid of. Okay, well, I'm guessing that's linked to the speaker, considering it's right next to it. That must be something to do with sound. Is that one okay? I think so. I might just give it a reflow, because we have still got blue bits all around here. And in all of these little fires. It's just going to eat away at these if I don't clean it up properly. Right, so what is that capacitor? And can I reuse it, or do I need a different one? It's seen better days, hasn't it? This is all... Yeah, it's very tarnished on this leg. I'm going to see if I can replace that. What is it? 100 microfarad 4 volt, is that? I don't know. I'll have to Google it, I think. Well, let's just clean it up first. Let's try and get this... Wow. Wow, this is a lot more corroded than I thought it was at first glance. It's pretty bad. I mean, in theory, I should probably replace this whole thing, but I think I've got rid of most of the surface corrosion at least. If I leave that sat in there, that is just going to eat through those wires. I'm going to have to... I've got some really thin things somewhere. These really thin things. Aha. I think these are actually little drill bits. Obviously I don't need to go drilling into this as long as I can clear the majority of it out. There we go, that's much better. Was there another one? Oh, I think it was just those two. Okay, right. Well, now I've done that, I will give this whole board a good clean. But I need to just try and worry about this here. Right, so where does that go from here? It looks like it's been torn from here, but I can't see any traces. But there's also one... Is there also one here? So hard to see on this board. See, it's possible that it runs through here and then carries on. So I might have to scrape away a bit here, because it looks like there should be... But let's do it with this. Is that just ground? It could be, couldn't it? Because it's a negative. Let's test it. Multimeter and continuity. So that... Okay, well that's connected directly to the battery terminal, so is that. Right, so if I can get... If I can restore this... Oh, is there one here as well? Yeah. But I mean, that shouldn't really matter. It's not like it's going through here and going somewhere else. As long as it's on one of these, I don't know. Let me see if I can restore that pad. I know, let's see if I can get the pad back off the capacitor. Wherever it is. It's here. Can I get that pad off? Reuse it. Let's give it a go. Where is it? Come back. Alright, I've got this precision super glue thing. I'm going to just try and put a dot on here and put this back on. This is probably not going to go well. Here it comes. Oh, nice. That might work. Hurry up, Steve. Oh no, what are you doing? Yeah, I'm not sure about that. We'll just give it a few minutes and we'll see if it's stuck. Yeah, I've got a feeling as soon as I put my soldering iron back on this, it's just going to come off again. Well, let's try. So if we apply some flux, my thinking here is that it's going to flow to those 3 points. Tidy that one up as well while we're here. No, it's just come off. Damn. Well, that didn't work. How about doing that and that? I mean, as soon as I go to put the capacitor on, this stuff's just going to move anyway, isn't it? Probably wasting my time here. Might have to run little wires, but let's see. So as that stands, is that connected? Is that connected to the negative battery terminal? Yes, it is. Right. I think I'm going to try and put a ceramic capacitor in there. Just for fun. I have got some 100 microfarad 10 volt little ceramic caps. We should be okay. I think this was 4 volts, wasn't it? I don't know. Here it is. Alright, let's give this a go. Right, how's that? Let's give it a clean. Right, well I think that's on there pretty damn
solid.
In fact it is. So let's just make sure that that's now going. So from here to here. Yeah, I think that might be okay. Right, well let's test it. I'm not going to put the screen back on, I just want to know if it's got sound now, and then I can put it all back together and we can see if it works. Let's put the game in. And we'll go with the bench power supply, 3 volts, and on, and on. Did you hear that? Where's the volume wheel? Let's try that again. Yes. We got the red light on. Let's do it from this side, so you should be able to hear it now. Awesome. So that capacitor is to do with sound, which is interesting. Or is it? Right, well I just need to tidy up and obviously put all this back together, give it a bit more of a clean, and yeah, then we can test it, see if these pads work, A and B, because they were corroded too. Can't find it. Got it. Right, here goes. Is it going to work? I'm going to say yes, because I've already seen it working and heard it working, but at 2 different times. Here we go. No. No. That has got to be something to do with these battery contacts then, because it worked with the with the power, the bench power supply. Is it these ones at this side? Are they not passing that through? Because I didn't check those. They're part of the case, aren't they? Oh, I can see what it is. This is bent here. Yeah. That needs bending back. There we go. Now is it going to work? Take 2. Oh. Kind of. What's going on? Right, let's see if we got voltage here. Multimeter in voltage DC. So between there and there, 1.6 volts. Between there and there, 1.6 volts. So between there and there, 3.3 volts. But it's not coming on. But it worked with the bench power supply. That's got to be something to do with this. This here. I don't really want to take it apart again, if I'm perfectly honest. Multimeter and continuity. It's a bit hit and miss. So obviously the bench power supply's got those crocodile clips, which will always give you a good connection. Yeah, at the bottom there it doesn't work. There it does. Doesn't work there. Right, I'm just going to give this another very quick blast with this. Got to just be that. Just done a Vince and spilt my blooming IPA everywhere. At least it wasn't the glue. I'll just clean that up. Nice one, Steve. Right, well, let's try again. Might as well leave the multimeter out. Yes, it works now. Let's get rid of the multimeter. Right, take 3. Is it going to work? I'm going to say yes, because it just literally did. No! Oh, it's completely dead now. It's completely dead. It's like it just died. You just witnessed it die. It won't come on at all. Oh my. Ah, what have I done to deserve this? Right, let's take it apart again. Gee whiz. Got more bits of plastic here now. I think this might need a new shell, amongst other things. Right, what is going on? Let's put the bench power supply back on it. No! I have killed it. I've killed it. It doesn't work with the bench power supply now. What? What if it's something to do with this cap here? I don't know. It's not drawing any amps either. Let's just make sure we've got the voltage on these points here. Right, so that's 3 volts going, it's not drawing any amps. Which is annoying. Do we have 3 volts here? Yes, we do. We've got exactly... No, you can't see that. Let's do it again. Yes, we do. We've got exactly 3 volts. So the power's getting in. What have I done to this thing? It's died. It's completely died. Could it be the switch? But the switch was working, so why would it now not work? It connects to C and 3, and when it's off, it connects C and 1. So yeah, that is working. I don't think it's anything to do with this capacitor here, because that was for sound. That, as far as I know, that's all it does. Could be wrong. Won't be the first time. And it won't be the last. Right, I've got no idea. It's getting the power. It's not drawing any amps, so there's no shorts. Why is it not working? Right, well, let's get it back under the microscope. Such fun. Yeah, don't do any of this. The microscope is recording. We're not putting it in yet, so you've given a bit of a clean. Otherwise, people are just saying, Right, so the capacitor I put on is there, and that's to do with sound. That capacitor, I think, is to do with the display. This one down here, with a coil there, and then a capacitor here. Is that one okay? Looks it. Is that 100 microfarad 6 volt? I wonder if we're getting voltage at that point there. Let's test that. Are we getting voltage here? No. It's like it's not being fed with anything. Right, so we must have a problem before that. So where... I need to try and figure out where the voltage goes from here. Where does it then go to? It's so hard to see on this board. I can't see where this goes. I'm going to have to remove some of this. Surely it's that big fat trace there. Got to be, right? Yes, it is. Right. So that then goes... Where does it go? To there? Yes. And there. Right, what's on the other side of that? Right, it's these here, I think. So we should have continuity from there, from the battery positive, to there. Which we do. So then it goes... through those, whatever they are. They fuses, F2? Don't know. then where does it go after that? Go back to the white silk screen that I can't see. This looks a bit crusty, doesn't it? Let's clean that up. So it does go from there to there. And then is it supposed to go through there? Is that a F1? If it is, then that's the problem. Because it's not going through there. So we've blown a fuse, I think. You see, the problem I've got is I don't know what kind of fuse to replace that with. 5C. I mean, what does that even mean? Right, I've just looked on here, and apparently it's a 1 amp 50 volt surface mount fuse, but it's also the same one that's in the PS1, allegedly. I wonder if I've got a PS1 knocking around somewhere. Well, let's take that one out first and foremost. Tweezers. Let's just double check that now, make sure that it is that's gone. Yeah, there's no continuity through that. No, that's definitely gone. Right, well, let's see if I've got an old PS1 knocking around. Yes, I do. Can't remember what was wrong with this. In fact, I'm not even sure I've even looked at it. It was in one of my drawers. But let's take it apart. Needs must and all that. I think I can see it there. Let's get it under the microscope. Oh wow! I think this has got a mod chip. Interesting. Well, it has got a mod chip because there's a chip there. Oh, I kind of want to fix this now. Damn. I tell you what, I'll just borrow the fuse for now. I can always put it back. Right, that's what I assumed was the fuse there that says 5G on it, but it doesn't say that it's a fuse. Well, let's see if there's continuity through it. I mean, it's very similar. What did the other one say? 5C? That's the one I've just taken off. Yeah, that's the same thing, isn't it, surely? Right, well, let's see if there's continuity through it. Yes, there is. Right, I'm going to take that off, and I'm going to try it in the Game Boy. Yeah, let's whack this with some hot air. $400 airflow 120. Nice. And let's go ahead and put it straight on here. I'll clean that up a bit first. Get off. Do you know what? That is massively oxidized there. The solder is not sticking to it. I mean, I think it's okay, but it's only on sort of half of the pad. Let's just try adding a bit more solder to it. You know, you see what I mean? I mean, I don't think that would have been the problem, but it's a bit weird, isn't it? There we go. Yeah, I'm not convinced. Not convinced. I'm just going to try putting the... whatever this thing's called on there. Grinding pen, that's what it's called. I don't know whether that's making any difference to it. I don't know. It's almost like it's been eaten away. Right, well, I think that's on. Let's see if we've got continuity through it. So we should have it from here to here. And yes, we do. Excellent. Right, okay. Well, let's give it another go. If it blows again, then I know there's something else wrong with it. I won't bore you with the reassembly again because I've already done it. And you were probably bored the first time. I need to get rid of this PlayStation. And then I need to tidy all of this up and put it all back together like this. Nice. Right, please work. Please work. Take number, I can't even remember. 7? 7? Yes. 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 I have no idea what I'm doing here. I don't... what am I supposed to do? fed up with that. Stupid game.